The big question today, can Bernie Sanders' progressive policies appeal to the wider Democratic base? The Vermont senator thinks so. Kristen Welker caught up with him.
So you won New Hampshire. Pete Buttigieg now has more delegates, though. So are you the front runner, or is Buttigieg the front runner?
I'll let you decide that, but we're feeling pretty good.
Do you feel like the front runner?
Look, we won the popular vote in Iowa. We won the popular vote in New Hampshire. And here's a prediction. We're going to do very well in Nevada. We're going to do very well in South Carolina and in California and on Super Tuesday. So we think we have put together the coalition that we need in order to win the Democratic nomination and defeat Donald Trump.
The Culinary Union in Nevada sent out a flyer to some of its members saying that if you're elected, you will, quote, end their health care. Is the Culinary Union right?
No. We will talk to the Culinary Union. That's a great union. We work with them closely. What we are going to do is expand Medicare to provide comprehensive health care to every man, woman, and child. And our Medicare for All program will work well for the culinary workers, will work well for every union in America, because finally, we're going to have comprehensive health care.
Are you concerned at all about your chances in Nevada, given that you have this skepticism from some in the Culinary Union?
No, I do not predict that we're going to win 100% of the vote. Never have. I think we're going to do very, very well because we have a coalition. We have a coalition of working people. We have a coalition of young people. We have the communities of color strongly, I think, behind us. And that's the kind of coalition we need to win.
A recent Gallup poll, 53% say they would not back a socialist. You're a self-proclaimed democratic socialist. Does that concern you about your chances for getting elected?
We're going to have plenty of time to explain what I mean by democratic socialism.
But how do you address the concerns of those 53% of Americans who say they won't vote for a socialist?
First of all, what we have right now is, to a significant degree, a socialist government. Except it is socialism, as Dr. Martin Luther King reminded us, that works for the very wealthy. Now, you tell me, when Donald Trump is a private real estate developer, receives $800 million in tax breaks and subsidies, what is that? I would say it is socialism for the very, very rich. When the fossil fuel industry gets billions of dollars in tax breaks and subsidies, when Amazon, one of the largest, most profitable corporations in America, didn't pay a nickel in federal income tax last year, that is socialism for the rich. I talk about Medicare for all. I talk about democratic socialism for working families, raising that minimum wage to a living wage, expanding Social Security. That's the difference. They believe in socialism. They believe in government for the rich. I believe in government for working families.
Are you concerned that the intra-party fighting could jeopardize Democrats' chances in November?
Well, let me tell you, if you want to compare this campaign to what took place in 2008 between Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, this has been a very genteel campaign. Look,
so you're not concerned about the intra-party
fighting?
fighting?
Here's what I believe. I believe that, we have candidates out there, strong candidates. They're going to make their point of view. Their supporters are going to fight and everything else. It's called democracy. But at the end of the day, this is what I do believe. I believe that no matter who wins, and certainly I hope it is me, all of the other candidates and all of their other supporters are going to flock behind that candidate because we understand it is absolutely imperative that we defeat Donald Trump.
Your reaction to the leaked audio from Mayor Bloomberg?
Well, we'll be talking about that a little bit more on the debate stage in Nevada.
Would you support him if he's nominated?
Yes. If he is the Democratic nominee, I will support him. I will support any Democratic nominee, as I am fully confident that any of the other candidates will support me.